What's up, guys? It is Wednesday morning. I'm actually feeling today. I kind of broke breakfast routines. I normally like to make eggs for breakfast in the morning. It's a really, really good source of protein. Low in calories too, and the majority of the fats that are in eggs are healthy for you. This morning though, I kind of got lazy about it and did Cheerios. Regular Cheerios though, so it's not like I did a horrendous job. Anyway, heading into work. Trying to get some stuff done today. Yeah, that's really about it. Really cool thing. I haven't actually shared this with you guys. I haven't really talked a whole lot about my job and personal life much over the past few months. I've been strictly sticking to motivational stuff. My face is all kinds of swollen. I don't know why. Probably because of the rain and all the moisture in the air and everything else. But really cool thing, we're getting a scissors lift for the warehouse, which is really going to be tremendous help, which I'm super excited about. It took months to get that to happen, but it is, so I'm super proud about that idea. No, things have been going good. I'm going to try to return this channel to its original intent. I feel like I've kind of got too preachy in my videos. I've taken my YouTube channel to a serious level, and it wasn't intended to be. It was intended to be more a vlog, not necessarily a motivational speaker outlet, even though that's something that I'm still going to do in my videos from time to time. I am going to, however, start getting a little bit more into the vlogging world of it, since that was the original intent of the videos. I don't know. We'll see what today holds. I don't really think anything exciting is going to happen because nothing ever really does. And I'm pretty sure I've said this in videos in the past, but sometimes boring days are good days. If something super exciting was to happen every day, chances are that exciting thing would be bad, and I'm okay. I'm good. But we'll see how today goes. And so we made it to Thursday, guys. Don't really have a lot going on Thursdays, right? Thursdays are the kind of days where I just go to work and I don't generally have a plan. Thursdays are kind of the days I make things up as I go. So when you talk about going into your day with a strategy, I kind of failed on that on Thursdays. Fridays, not so much, because Fridays I normally plan a bunch of crap out, and the reason why is because I start thinking about next week, and then I start thinking about what I need to stage for next week, and what I need to get in alignment for next week to work out the way I want it to. So Thursdays are kind of my whatever works for the day. And then Fridays are actually fully strategically planned. I think the reason why I run things like that is because I feel like everybody, no matter what your job field is, you need a day where you kind of just let the day do whatever the day's going to do. And I don't mean like lazy it out or whatever. I'm talking like legitimately work. Do the work, put in the work that you need to put in, but understand that you need to have at least one day in the week where you kind of let the work decide where it needs to be done. Kind of go in without a plan of attack and see what the turnout looks like. Because a great deal of time, like, we spend too much time planning. Now, I know that's kind of an oxymoron to a lot of what you hear in life, and some of the stuff I even say myself. But here's the reason why I say that. If you plan everything out to a T, like we already discussed, you know, that when you plan stuff out, it generally will not go in your favor 100% of the time. So the way I look at it is, if you give a day of mayhem, right? If you give a day of awry to your schedule, it eliminates the opportunities for things to get ruined just that much. You know what I mean? Like, if I planned every day of the week out, if you planned every day of the week out, and you tried to, like, come up with a very, very mapped out plan for every day, that plan would generally get ruined at least one day a week. You know, and that's if you're on a 5-day work cycle. Now, if you're on a 6 or 7 day work cycle, that's even more so. You're going to have at least 2 days out of the week that are not going to work the way you want them to. And that's at least. Like, that's bare minimum. So the goal is to give mayhem just a little bit of space. And that's what we need to do with our lives. Like, we need to give mayhem a little bit of space. And I'm not saying, like, you should pattern your life to let, you know, craziness happen. But what I am saying, though, is you will drive yourself crazy if you sit down and you try to map everything out. So your end game and giving a day in the week where just anything can happen kind of frees up the opportunity for, you know, the day to go bad. I place that day on Thursday. I mean, I don't know, depending on what your work looks like, you might want to place your day on Wednesday or on Friday or whatever, all depending on what your schedule looks like. I personally choose Thursday because it gives me the opportunity to have enough of a screwed up day to where Friday I can recover it all. So if it goes bad, I use Friday to recover it. Something that I've been dealing with myself is letting yesterday go. It's hard to recognize when you screw up, recognize when you failed, recognize when you have not met or have not accomplished what you want to, what you plan to, or, you know, initially attempted to do. It's hard. The harder part is to let it go, though. And when I say let it go, I mean let that day in of itself go. It's rough. So, like, yesterday, I botched my diet. I botched my diet hardcore. My body is reminding me that, you know, I've been trying to get my diet back in order, and my body is letting me know, hey, you screwed up. You did a bad thing yesterday. So I'm paying for it. But the thing of it is, we have a hard time letting things go. We have a hard time letting go the fact that we screwed up the day before and starting the next day brand new. We take a lot of our guilt, a lot of our failure, a lot of our shame, or whatever is going on. Like, you drag yesterday into today. And it's the worst thing you can do. And the reason why it's the worst thing you can do is because as you're dragging yesterday into today, you're taking yesterday's failures and you're making them today's failures. You're drifting yourself into a place where you can't have a win because you're too busy focusing on failure. So, how do we get out of this? Like, how do we find ourselves in a place where we can get out of that mindset? My personal ability is, and this is, this is my routine. You don't got to adopt it. You don't got to like it. But my personal routine is to get in my Bible app and read today's Bible verse and try to figure out a way to apply that Bible verse into my day. So I kind of restart my mental process. I don't allow yesterday's issues to linger in my mind. I try to focus on what today is going to look like and what I'm going to do today. So, I mean, that's mine. I don't know. Maybe you need to wake up and meditate. Maybe you need to... I used to do this too. This used to be something I did a lot. Write down all your failures the night of. You know what I mean? I'm not saying the next morning, so they're fresh in your mind. The night of. So at night before you go to bed, write down everything you didn't accomplish or everything you did wrong. And then before you go to bed, take that paper, tear it up and throw it in the trash. So you have a symbolic way of saying that that's gone, that those failures, that those issues, you discarded them, and you're going to just keep approaching the new day that's coming. I don't know. Tips of my trade, I don't know if they'll work for you or not. I just figure I'd voice this because I know I struggle with this a lot. I really do. And I have yet to perfect it. Like, I've tried to perfect it. I haven't gotten there yet. I'm beating myself up right now for breaking diet yesterday. Tearing myself up for not achieving some of the goals yesterday that I wanted to get achieved. So, I mean, don't take me and feel like I'm running with this thing like I'm some guru at it, because I'm really not. I just know that a lot of us have a hard time achieving the goals that we need to achieve and successfully getting to where we want to be, because we have a lot of junk from the day before weigh us down into getting us where we want to go the next day. I don't know. That's all I got. I'm going to try to record more. I know I keep saying that, and I was doing a really awesome job there for a while, and then I fell back off. This YouTube thing's not easy. YouTube, the YouTube celebrities, these people that do this as a profession, I give them credit, and the only reason why I give them credit is because it is really hard to generate consistent content. It is really hard, especially in their shoes, because in their shoes they have like a standard that they have to meet because they have a viewing audience that they're attempting to reach. Me, I just kind of put my videos out there, and whoever watches them, and whoever I touch, I touch. And I hope I do at least one good positive thing in these videos every day. That's ultimately my goal. My goal in these videos is to at least positively touch one of you every day. If I do that, I don't need 5,000, 8,000, views. I just need one person to be inspired, one person to be positively affected by watching my video. if I can get that one person every day, that's all that matters to me. That makes the time and the little bit of effort that I pour into this worth it. I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of this drive in to work. Go try to kill it like I always do. Notice how I said try. I hope you guys have a blessed day. I hope you guys stay safe. I love you guys. It's Thursday.